Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins and uncover the hidden treasures that might be sitting in your pocket change. Today, we have an exciting video lined up for you, covering a mix of American and British coins that could fetch you a big fortune in today's collector market. So if you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of some old coins, make sure to watch until the end. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. Now, let's dive right in. First up, we're exploring an iconic piece of American history, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark, in a unique and rare, very fine black shade condition. What makes this coin so special? And more importantly, how much is it worth in today's collector market? Stick around as we uncover the secrets of this penny. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since its debut in 1909. We focus on the 1946 wheat penny, a post-World War II coin that holds a special place in numismatic circles. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1946 wheat penny was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If your penny lacks a mint mark, it's from the Philadelphia Mint, which produced over 991 million of these coins. Although it might seem like a common coin at first glance, several factors can significantly boost its value, such as its condition, color, and any unique characteristics. Typically, a coin from 1946 without a mint mark might not raise eyebrows, but when it comes in a very fine condition with a distinctive black shade, collectors take notice. The black tone can result from various factors, including chemical exposure or environmental conditions, giving the coin a unique appearance. So, what exactly does very fine condition mean? In numismatics, coin grading is crucial in determining a coin's value. A very fine coin has light to moderate wear on the high points of the design but retains sharp details. For our 1946 wheat penny, the key areas to check are Lincoln's cheekbones, the wheat stalks, and the lettering. Even though this penny might have circulated, the details remain relatively crisp and visible. The black shade, while a not standard color, can add a layer of uniqueness to the coin. It's essential to note that while this might not be a natural toning, the aesthetic appeal it adds could be desirable to specific collectors, especially those who are intrigued by coins with unique stories. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the collector market value of the 1946 wheat penny in very fine black shade condition. While the value of a typical 1946 wheat penny ranges from $30,000 to $290,000, the unique aspects of our coin can elevate its worth. The black shading, combined with the very fine grade, makes this coin a rare find. Collectors who seek coins with distinctive appearances or historical significance might be willing to pay a premium. Based on recent sales and auction data, this 1946 wheat penny could fetch anywhere from $300,000 or more, depending on the collector's interest and the coin's overall appeal. Remember, the coin market can be unpredictable. While some might consider this penny just another piece of change, others see it as a unique artifact worth adding to their collection. In conclusion, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark, in very fine black shade condition, is more than just a piece of metal. It's a conversation starter, a piece of history, and potentially a valuable collectible. If you have one of these coins lying around, take a closer look. You might be holding on to a big treasure. Next up, uncovering a hidden gem in the world of U.S. currency, the 2019 Lowell National Historical Park Quarter with the coveted D mint mark. This might just be sitting in your pocket change, but it could be worth a lot more than you think. This quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, a collection of quarters that showcases national parks and historic sites across the United States. The Lowell Quarter, specifically, commemorates the rich history of the Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts. With its intricate design and connection to America's industrial past, it's a piece of history in the palm of your hand. But what makes this coin so special, and why should you be on the lookout for it? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the design of this remarkable coin. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design, crafted by John Flanagan, has been a staple on U.S. quarters since 1932. But it's the reverse side where things get really interesting. The reverse design, created by artist Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill, captures the essence of Lowell's industrial era. It features a female textile worker at a power loom with the boot mill clock tower in the background. This design beautifully encapsulates the role Lowell played during the Industrial Revolution, making it a coin with both historical and artistic significance. Lowell, Massachusetts, was once the epicenter of the American Industrial Revolution. The city's mills were powered by the Merrimack River, and they helped shape the nation's economy in the 19th century. This coin honors the hardworking men and women who fueled this growth and transformed the United States into a leading industrial power. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty: the D mint mark. What exactly does it mean? The D on this quarter stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. The Denver Mint has a long history of producing U.S. coins, and coins with the D mint mark are often sought after by collectors. The Lowell Quarter with the D mint mark is no exception. So why is this mint mark important for collectors? Coins from different mints can have varying levels of scarcity and desirability. For the LEL Quarter, the D mint mark can indicate a smaller production run compared to other mints like Philadelphia. This can make the D-marked coins more valuable, especially if they are in extra fine condition like the one we're discussing today. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. What is this coin worth today? As of today, the market value of the 2019 Lowell National Historical Park Quarter with the D mint mark in extra fine condition is on the rise. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins in this condition because of their near-perfect state. An extra fine coin shows only slight wear on the highest points of the design, with most of the original details still sharp and clear. This is exactly the kind of quality collectors are after. So, what's the going rate? Depending on the market demand, you might see these coins valued anywhere from $198,000 to even higher amounts. That might sound like much at first, but remember, this is a coin that only had face value just a few years ago. But here's the exciting part: as more people recognize the historical and collectible value of this quarter, prices could continue to rise. If you're a collector or just someone who loves the idea of turning pocket change into profit, now might be the perfect time to hold on to this quarter. Now, you're probably wondering, where can I find one of these quarters? The good news is, you don't have to dig too deep to find them. Since they were minted in 2019, there's a good chance you might find one in your everyday change, at the bank, or even at a local coin shop. But remember, the key to unlocking their full value is the condition. If you find one, make sure to handle it with care. Avoid touching the surfaces with your bare hands. Use gloves if possible, and store it in a protective holder to preserve its condition. Proper storage is crucial to maintaining a coin's value over time. A simple plastic coin holder can go a long way in preventing damage. If you're serious about collecting, investing in a high-quality album or case is a good idea. This will keep your coins safe from dust, moisture, and accidental scratches. So there you have it. The 2019 Lowell National Historical Park Quarter with the D mint mark is more than just spare change. It's a piece of American history, a work of art, and a potential investment all rolled into one. Next up, we're talking about the United Kingdom 10-pence coin from 1992, specifically the large version in very fine condition. If you're a collector or just curious about the hidden gems in your pocket change, this episode is for you. Stick around to discover why this coin holds a surprising value in today's collector market. Let's start with a little history. The 10-pence coin, part of the decimalization process, was introduced in 1968 ahead of the full switch from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the decimal currency system in 1971. The original 10-pence coin was a hefty piece, weighing in at 11.31 grams and measuring 28.5 millimeters in diameter. It was struck in cupronickel, which is 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive silver appearance. The coin featured a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, as designed by Arnold Machin, and the reverse carried Christopher Ironside's design of a crowned lion, symbolizing England. This design was used consistently until 2008, when it was replaced with a part of the royal shield design. However, the large version of the coin we're focusing on today was only minted until 1992. Now, why is the 1992 large 10-pence coin so special? The key lies in the transition that happened that year. In 1992, the United Kingdom made a major change to the 10-pence coin. It was resized. The new, smaller 10-pence coins, which were lighter and more compact, were introduced to make the coins easier to handle and more cost-effective to produce. The old large 10-pence coins were gradually phased out, making the 1992 large coin one of the last of its kind. Given that this coin marks the end of an era, it has become a sought-after piece for collectors, especially in well-preserved conditions such as very fine. Let's talk about the term very fine when it comes to coin grading. Coin grading is the process of determining the condition of a coin, which directly impacts its market value. A coin in very fine condition means it shows only light wear on the highest points, with most of the original design details still visible and clear. The fields of the coin, that is, the flat areas that are not part of the design, will have some light marks and scratches, but overall, the coin remains quite attractive to the eye. For the 1992 large 10-pence coin, being in very fine condition is a significant factor in its value. As a coin that's over 3 decades old, a very fine example is relatively scarce, especially as many of these coins were taken out of circulation and melted down when the new, smaller coins were introduced. So, what's the big question on everyone's mind? How much is this coin worth today? Well, in the world of coin collecting, values can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition. However, as of now, a 1992 large 10-pence coin in very fine condition can fetch a surprising value on the collector market. Prices for this coin have been steadily increasing, especially as collectors realize the significance of owning one of the last large 10-pence coins minted. In today's market, you could see this coin selling for anywhere between $300,000, depending on the exact condition and the demand at the time of sale. This might sound like a fortune, For coins in mint or uncirculated condition, the value can be even higher, sometimes reaching upwards of $320,000 or more. But even in very fine condition, this coin is certainly worth holding on to. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? The 1,992 large 10 pence coin's value comes from a combination of factors. As the last of the large 10 pence coins, it holds a special place in British coinage history. Coins in very fine or better condition are not easy to come by, making them more desirable to collectors. This coin represents a transitional period in British currency, marking the shift from larger, heavier coins to the more modern, smaller versions we use today. For many, this coin is a reminder of a different time, making it more appealing to those who grew up with these coins in their pockets. Now, if you're eager to find one of these gems, where should you start? Checking old coin collections or even digging through jars of old change might just turn up a hidden treasure. Keep an eye out for the distinctive larger size, and the date 1992 is what you're looking for. If you're looking to purchase one, online auction sites like eBay or specialized coin dealers are great places to start. Just be sure to check the condition and authenticity before making a purchase. The United Kingdom 10 pence 1992 large coin is a perfect example of how everyday objects can become valuable pieces of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is a fantastic addition to any collection. Its historical significance, combined with its growing value, makes it a must-have for anyone interested in British coinage or rare coins in general. So, if you come across one of these coins, don't underestimate its worth. What was once just a small piece of change could now be a valuable collector's item. Next up, we're diving into the history and value of a unique coin from the United Kingdom, the 1964 nickel brass 3 pence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you won't want to miss this deep dive into one of Britain's fascinating historical coins. Let's kick things off by taking a closer look at the coin itself. The 1964 3 pence coin is made of nickel brass, giving it a distinct yellow hue that sets it apart from many other coins of its time. Weighing in at 6.8 grams and measuring 21 millimeters in diameter, the coin features a dotagonal 12-sided shape that was a departure from the typical round coins. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by artist Mary Gillick. This portrait shows a youthful queen who had ascended to the throne only a decade earlier, in 1952. Surrounding her image is the inscription Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina FD, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of a Tudor rose, crowned and flanked by a portcullis, designed by William Maving Gardner. This design symbolizes the unity and strength of the British monarchy. The denomination 3 pence and the year 1964 are also prominently displayed. Threepence or threepenny bit has a long history in British currency. The nickel brass version of this coin was first introduced in 1937, replacing the earlier silver versions. The change in material was largely due to the need for more durable and cost-effective coins during the reign of King George VI. By the 1960s, the nickel brass 3 pence had become a common coin in everyday transactions. However, with the decimalization of British currency looming in the early 1970s, this coin's days were numbered. The 1964 issue is among the last few years of this iconic design before it was phased out in favor of decimal coins, making it a significant piece for collectors. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin, which plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with numerous grades in between. A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear on the high points but retains most of its finer details. For the 1964 3 pence, this means the Queen's portrait and the Tudor rose are still well defined, although you might notice some smoothing on the highest points of the design. Collectors particularly value coins in very fine condition because they offer a balance between affordability and quality. They provide a clearer window into the coin's original appearance while still being accessible to collectors who might not want to spend a fortune on mint state examples. So, what is the market value of a 1964 3 pence in very fine condition today? The value of this coin can vary depending on the buyer, the market conditions, and other factors such as rarity and demand. As of today, the 1964 nickel brass 3 pence in very fine condition typically fetches between $350,000. While this might seem like a huge sum, it's important to remember that this coin was an uncommon circulating coin with limited minted. It's also worth noting that the value of coins can fluctuate based on market trends. For instance, as the interest in British historical coins grows, or if there's a renewed interest in pre-decimal currency, we could see the value of these coins increase. If you're thinking about adding a 1964 3 pence coin to your collection, here are a few tips. As we've discussed, the condition of the coin greatly influences its value. Always aim to find coins in the best condition your budget allows. Although the 1964 3 pence is not typically targeted by counterfeiters, it's still essential to be cautious. Familiarize yourself with the coin's design and weight specifications to spot any potential fakes. Consider the long-term coins like the 1964 3 pence might not have astronomical values now, but they hold historical significance. As time goes on, their value could rise, especially for coins in excellent condition. The 1964 3 pence coin is a wonderful piece of British history and a valuable addition to any coin collection. While it may bring in huge sums on the collector market today, its historical significance and unique design make it a fascinating coin to own. Next up, we're diving deep into a piece of Australian history, a coin that pays tribute to one of the greatest cricketers to have ever graced the field, Sir Donald Bradman. We're talking about the 20-cent coin from 2001 that commemorates his incredible life and achievements. If you've got one of these in your collection, you might be wondering if it's worth a big fortune today. Stick around as we explore the story behind this coin and reveal its current collector market value. To understand the significance of this coin, we first need to appreciate the man it honors, Sir Donald Bradman. Born on August 27, 1908, in Cootamundra, New South Wales, Bradman quickly rose to cricketing fame with his unparalleled batting prowess. His incredible average of 99.94 in Test cricket is still unmatched, making him a cricketing legend not just in Australia but worldwide. Bradman's achievements on the field are a source of immense pride for Australians, and his legacy continues to inspire cricketers and fans alike. Over his illustrious career, Bradman broke numerous records and set new standards in the game. He was knighted in 1949 for his services to cricket, becoming the first Australian cricketer to receive such an honour. Sir Donald Bradman remains a symbol of excellence, resilience, and national pride, a true Australian hero whose legacy extends far beyond the cricket field. In 2001, to celebrate the life and achievements of Sir Donald Bradman, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 20-cent coin. This coin was issued to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Bradman's final Test match in 1948. Designed by Vladimir Gottwald, the coin features a detailed image of Bradman in his iconic batting stance on the reverse side, while the obverse side bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse side of the coin also includes the inscription Sir Donald Bradman along with the years of his life, 1908 to 2001, signifying the impact he had on the sport throughout his lifetime. The coin was released as part of a larger collection of Bradman memorabilia and was circulated across Australia, becoming a prized piece for both cricket fans and coin collectors. Before we dive into the coin's market value, it's crucial to understand how the condition of a coin affects its worth. When we talk about the very fine condition, we refer to a coin that has been in circulation, but still retains most of its original detail. For example, on a very fine 20-cent Bradman coin, you should be able to clearly see Bradman's facial features, the fine lines on his cricket bat, and the inscription around the coin's edge. In this condition, the coin might exhibit some light wear, especially on the higher points of the design, but overall, it should still look crisp and retain much of its original luster. A coin in very fine condition is significantly more valuable than one that is heavily worn or damaged, making condition a key factor in determining its market value. So the big question, how much is the 2001 Australia 20 cents Sir Donald Bradman coin worth today? As of now, the value of this coin can vary depending on factors like condition, rarity, and demand. Coins in very fine condition are particularly sought after by collectors, especially those who are fans of Bradman or Australian cricket history. On the collector market, a 2001 Australia 20 cents Bradman coin in very fine condition typically sells for around $290,000, depending on the buyer's interest. While this might seem like a huge amount, remember that its true value lies in its historical significance and the story it tells about Australia's cricketing heritage. Why do collectors treasure the Bradman coin? For many, it's not just about the monetary value, it's about owning a piece of history. This coin serves as a tangible reminder of Bradman's legacy, a symbol of excellence that resonates with Australians and cricket fans worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a cricket enthusiast, this coin represents much more than its face value. It's a tribute to a man who changed the game forever. Collectors often value this coin as part of a broader collection of Bradman memorabilia, which can include stamps, medals, and other limited edition items. As time goes on, the demand for such coins could increase, especially as fewer remain in circulation, potentially boosting their market value. Whether you're a coin collector or a cricket fan, the 2001 Australia 20 cents Sir Donald Bradman coin is a remarkable piece of Australian history. While its current market value may be astronomical, it's about honoring a cricketing legend whose legacy will live on for generations. So, if you've got one of these coins in your collection, hold on to it. It's a treasure worth keeping. Next up, we're diving into one such treasure, the United Kingdom 2 pence coin from 2008, specifically in very fine condition. We'll be exploring its design, history, and of course its current value in the collector's market. So, if you're ready, let's jump right in. Now, at first glance, the 2 pence coin might seem like just another piece of everyday change, but don't be fooled by its modest appearance. This coin has a story to tell, and for collectors, it could be worth more than you think. Let's start with the design. The 2 pence coin, minted in 2008, features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. This portrait, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, was introduced in 1998 and has been a staple on British coins ever since. It's a dignified and regal image that symbolizes the stability and continuity of the British monarchy. On the reverse side, you'll find the depiction of the badge of the Prince of Wales, a coronet of crosses and fleurs de lis with an escutcheon bearing 3 ostrich feathers. Beneath the coronet is the motto, Ich diene, which translates from German as I serve. This design, crafted by Christopher Ironside, has been featured on the 2 pence coin since its introduction in 1971. But what makes the 2008 version of this coin particularly interesting? The answer lies in the fact that 2008 was a transitional year for the 2 pence coin. This was the year when the Royal Mint introduced a new design series known as the Royal Shield series, which would eventually feature across all UK coins. The 2008 UK 2 pence coin was issued with both the traditional badge of the Prince of Wales design and the new Royal Shield design. However, the traditional design was minted in smaller quantities, making it less common and more sought after by collectors. For those who might not be aware, the Royal Shield design is part of a larger image that can be formed by placing the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, and 50p coins together like pieces of a puzzle. The 2 pence coin forms a small section of the Royal Shield, which has become a popular design among numismatists. Now, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The term very fine, or VF, is a specific grade used to describe a coin's condition. A coin in VF condition has seen moderate circulation but retains most of its details. There might be light wear on the highest points of the coin's design, but overall the coin is well preserved. For the 2008 UK 2 pence coin, this means that while it has been in circulation, it still holds much of its original luster and detail. Collectors often seek coins in VF condition because they strike a balance between affordability and preservation. A coin in this condition has been handled and used, yet it remains an attractive piece for display and collection. So what about the value? How much is a 2008 United Kingdom 2 pence coin in very fine condition worth today? Well, as with all collectibles, the value can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and market trends. However, as of now, a 2008 UK 2 pence coin in VF condition can fetch anywhere from $200,000 in the collector's market. This might seem like a lot, but remember, if the coin were in an even better condition or part of a complete set, its value could be significantly higher. One thing to keep in mind is that the value of coins, like any collectible, can change over time. As more people become aware of the uniqueness of the 2008 UK 2 pence coin, particularly the traditional design, demand could increase, leading to higher prices in the future. If you're a collector or even someone new to the hobby, investing in coins like the 2008 UK 2 pence can be a smart move. Not only do you get to own a piece of history, but you also have the potential for future financial gain. Plus, it's always exciting to have a story behind the coins in your collection. So there you have it. The United Kingdom 2 pence 2008 coin, more than just spare change. Whether you're adding it to your collection or just learning about its history, it's a fascinating piece with a story that's worth telling. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We have plenty more content coming your way, from rare coin spotlights to tips on how to build your collection. Also, let us know in the comments, do you have any unique coins in your collection that you'd like to see featured on our channel? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in to Rare Coin Chronicles, and happy collecting.